I'm going to drive over there my favorite way. We're going to get about 200 and some bales of hay in here tomorrow. Bonnie and Burke are going to be up at 6 o'clock. People help them stack it and haul it. Right now we're down to about probably 25-30 bales. Horses eat about a bale a day. Hay's about $7 a bale, and then you pay to have it delivered and stacked on top of that. So drive through the barn here. This old empty diesel tank. It's a little arena, riding arena. I don't have the lights on now. They're all stalls. Tack room is right there, the right-hand door. We got our kittens in there. We have 2 kittens we adopted. They're going to be barn cats, keep the mice out of here. And from up here, we're going to mount some, we bought a stereo system for the barn here. And Dustin and I are going to mount some speakers out here. There's a speaker wire there, and you can see it running into that room. So we'll put the stereo in there, and we'll run the speakers out here. And gotta get that hornet's nest out of there and knock it down, spray it, and then knock it down. Here's Brick getting on Archie. That arena it's about 100 feet wide and about 200 feet long. It has a roping chute. I don't know the actual terminology here, but it was designed for cattle. You can see that gate thing. So basically you can get a horse or a calf ready to run, and it runs out of there, and then you go after it with a horse and rope it and do whatever. That's all stuff that we'll be able to do later. I paid a guy to come in here. This guy, his name is Gary Justice, and he's from Emmett, Idaho, which is about 15 minutes from here. He has a small tractor business on the north side of town, and he came in and disced, D-I-S-C, disced the arena when there were weeds in there, and then he drug another device behind his tractor. He's got a little 25 horse Ford tractor, diesel, and it broke up the really hard surface clay, and then he just kind of went through there a few more times. He didn't have what they call a harrow, which is a bunch of kind of like spikes, different types of designs, but basically it's a bunch of spikes that you drag behind the tractor or whatever, and that smooths the ground. So there's still like kind of furrows out there, but it's 100% better than it was. One of the problems we have with the arena is it's dusty now, and so we probably will be adding some sand into that arena that will help keep the dust down. We've priced it, and to get about 2 inches thick worth of sand be about $1,600 delivered, and then of course we'd have to pay to have it spread around. And then the other option, or the other thing that you do in addition to that, is there are sprinkler heads out there that you turn on the irrigation system and then water that down every so often to keep the dust down. So these are all things we're intending to do, but obviously it's expensive, and can't do it all at once. So stuff that needs to be done. This is like a regular house plus a whole bunch of other stuff. Here comes Dustin down down the drive. That's the shop building. We've got some, got an iPod playing bird distress calls in there just to kind of repel other birds. So let me get in here a little closer.